Black Panther is coming to Disney Plus, and WandaVision is set to have a Luke Skywalker type moment. It's Morningstar News. So yesterday, Disney announced that it has entered a 5-year agreement with Ryan Coogler's company, who is the director of the original Black Panther movie, to produce a show for Disney Plus. So this is big. A 5-year deal. Now that doesn't mean we're gonna have 5 seasons or what that means exactly, but this is a big deal. I'm actually kind of happy to hear that. I think this is a good way to go. Especially with WandaVision, in our opinion, it's been a success, and they've got a whole lineup coming up. I feel like this is a good platform for them. So now, apparently, the sequel to the Black Panther movie is still in development, so that's not going anywhere. But yeah, this 5-year deal, it just tells you that they're really in on this. They're going to be promoting this. This is going to be a thing, and I mean, Black Panther has connections to a lot of different things. They could do the Namor, Atlantis, and yeah, I just don't want to get into all that, but I mean, even Storm interacting with them, coming into, pulling in the X-Men and all that kind of thing. So that I think this has some really good potential. I mean, seriously, a 5-year deal, that's the real standout to me. They're like really committed to this. So yeah, this will be cool. So the next thing we want to look at is WandaVision. There's been an announcement that we could get a Luke Skywalker type moment in this. So if y'all didn't know, spoilers, I guess, for The Mandalorian. I haven't been watching it, but of course, once this happened, I was spoiled as well. But no big deal. But Luke Skywalker in the season finale, he shows up and takes the Baby Yoda, Grogu, and who knows where they're going with that, but that was a big deal. They kept that under wraps. Nobody knew this was happening. So what people are reporting now is that WandaVision is going to have a moment like that, and that is kind of exciting. Like, who in the Marvel universe is as big as Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars universe, And so it's got people thinking, a lot of people are thinking, Magneto, maybe they'll pull some people from the Fox universe, right? Magneto as Wanda's father? Like that honestly would break the internet, right? Because yeah, I just think that would be totally awesome. Just on a personal note, because I mean, the X-Men movies, the first 3 we're talking about, not the reboot or anything like that, but the first 3, those were like, well, let's say the first 2. I don't want to talk about the third one, but the first 2, that whole universe, that was the beginning for us. That was the beginning, really, of really, I don't want to say polished, but really mainstream Marvel superhero movies, So yeah, I feel like if they were to bring someone from that universe into WandaVision, I just think that would be big. And so yeah, it's trending on Twitter. Magneto is trending on Twitter, which is kind of interesting. And so we were just thinking, who else could it be? I mean, Quicksilver, that's a given, or Doctor Strange. We feel like that's kind of a given since it's going to be going into the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and Wanda's going to be a part of that. So that's pretty much a given. That wouldn't be a surprise. So yeah, keeping an eye on this. And definitely watching this show, because it's great and it's picking up, and yeah, definitely looking forward to whatever comes out of this. Now, Paul Bettany, who plays Vision, has been talking a lot about being able to work with someone he's not been able to work with and has always wanted to work with for a while now. So that might give some insight into who this big Luke Skywalker cameo or appearance might be on WandaVision. And that, again, points to maybe Magneto, Professor X, or just something like that is what we're thinking. We just saw the news this morning, so we haven't really dived into it too much. But those are our first two top picks. But yeah, just keeping an eye on this. Avoid spoilers, and there's some links out there and stuff like that. But this kind of news really gets us hype, and the internet's hype about mixed reviews on WandaVision. Honestly, I think now with episode 4 and their focus on Sword and the things that are going outside of this sitcom reality that Wanda has created, I think people are more interested in it now. And I think the weekly format is not everyone's cup of tea, so that's kind of mixing up the reviews as well. I think once it's all out and people have a chance to sit and watch it through, and people like to binge watch. It's the next Netflix type thing, right, where they release everything. So I think once you sit down or people go back and rewatch it all the way through, I feel like the reviews will show what the whole show has put together, and bump that up a little bit. But anyways, kind of rambling now. But yeah, so Black Panther coming to Disney Plus in a big show on WandaVision. There's 5 more episodes of WandaVision. So yeah, a lot can happen there, and we're all here for it and looking for it as these things come out, WandaVision. And, WandaVision is just the beginning, right? There's a lot coming out this year, and we're ready for it. So that's all we've got for you today, and take care.